Hello, it is Random Palk, and tonight we're reviewing Terminator for the Sega CD. Now, there aren't that many good Sega CD games. There's Dark Wizard, and Lunar Eternal Blue, and shit like that, but out of all the Sega CD games, Terminator is one of the better ones. Like I said, there aren't that many good games on the Sega CD, but this is actually a decent one. As you can tell, it has really good music by the Terminator theme. You can check your options to pick your difficulty and customize your controls, but other than that, there's not really much to pick from. But we're just going to keep everything the way it's set at and just play the game. Now, Sega CD was known for its ridiculous, messed up video sequences like this part right here. As you already heard, you're better off watching the movies and that crap, but Sega CD was actually pretty good for its time. But I'm sure y'all already know that the fucking music in this game is actually really badass. There's nothing to fault the music, and the atmosphere is actually really good also. They do really well with capturing the bleak atmosphere of the fucking future, so the graphics and music are good. Can't fault the game for graphics or music, and the animations on your character are decent. The only problem I have with this game is the difficulty, because every time you're trying to do something, you always have to jump and duck. Yeah, once you get the rapid fire, it's a lot easier. So you no longer have to keep pressing the button, you can hold it down once you get the rapid fire. Now that looks like a good thing to get right down there. Grenades, health, and the 1-up. But that's a fucking trap. I've never figured out how to get back up once you fall down there. So if I were you, I'd skip that, because that's a trap. Yeah, those big machines like that, you always die in a single hit. So yeah, you never want to fight those big ass machines because you always die in a single hit unless you bomb them with grenades. Ah, I killed that asshole. I threw the grenade too late. And there we go. That's the end of the first stage. Hey, you throw the grenade too late, you die. So you gotta do it quick. Then, of course, after every stage, you get a cutscene from the movie, which looks like shit. But, like I said, Sega CD, it was one of the first of its kind. And even though there aren't that many good games on it, there are still quite a few that are reasonable. Mostly RPGs like Lunar and Dark Wizard. But there are a few other exceptions like Terminator, fucking, Soul Feast and a Popful Mail, and yeah, there are a couple others I may get around to. Once again, the music is kick-ass in this game. you get past all that bullshit, you finally make it to Skynet, which is actually one of the first hard levels. Now, it's obvious we're not playing through the whole game. If we were, I'd be a little bit more cautious. But we're still going to play through a little bit of it. After all this, just a review. Like I said, good graphics, badass music. Gameplay is good, and if you really want it, you got all these video cutscenes you can watch, even though it's hard to tell what's going on in some of them because they're Sega CD cutscenes, which are never good. Sorry about that. So now we're in the next stage, Skynet. Yeah, in this stage you run into those weird Terminator dogs. You gotta keep an eye out for those fucking Terminator dogs. The Terminator dog bastard. Go kick your ass. Oh no. Sorry, dog in the background causing trouble. Hey, you get hit one time from that boss and it fucking murders you pretty much. But anyway, after that Skynet stage, you fight the Terminator trying to go back in time. You defeat him and then you go back in time. As you can see, there are no continues. But overall, it's a fun, challenging game and definitely a Sega CD game worth playing. If you like my videos, please subscribe. This is actually a good game, even though it's hard as hell. But I want to end this one here. Y'all have a good night.